Okay, just waiting to see if everything else is going to come up as it should. Really? Yeah, I know that. There we go. Okay. Twitch, you gave me a heart attack. Stop that. I thought for a second you weren't going to come up. Holy moly moly. All right, Twitch finally showed up. All right, so we're on country roads. We're going to be back on country roads. So welcome to Old Gaijin Gamer. Yeah, she's finally gotten solid. Let's transition over. So, welcome back to American Truck Simulator. I have my monster Costco muffin and cup of coffee. We're ready to drive this rig. Yeah, I ended up at Costco yesterday. I own one small garage. I own a truck. I finished 14 deliveries and I've explored 30% of the roads. Only 30%. We're going to have to get Utah next, but I'm waiting, guys. I'm waiting. Heavy Metal for Battletech is coming out in a few more days. 11 days. Something like that. All right. November 7th, 2019, they came out with that Utah one. Forest Machinery at some point. So we're going to be driving our truck. We're going to be eating like we are truck drivers. We're going to be drinking our coffee. I do have to get some flying J and some Petro and some Love's coffee cups. All right, so I went to sleep last night after a long 2 deliveries. Thank you to everybody who's been following or subscribing. You guys make my day. You get me excited to keep doing this. I have 83,000 ducks because I bought this rig. We are not going to be buying a truck, a trailer, until we get much closer to 200,000 ducks. In the meantime, let's go to the world map. We're in Albuquerque. Okay. Oh, I took a job. Let's see. I was tired last night, guys. I was tired. Please forgive me. Yeah, I think I have a Saturday delivery. I do. All right. Let's crank up the volume. Let's top off the gas. Do not hit the gas pump, okay? All right. It shouldn't take too long. Yeah, 21 ducks. 21 ducks, guys. Auto care. There we go. Hey, Peterbilt, how you doing, buddy? Good, good, good. Is it snowing already in Canada? Here it's going to be about 69 degrees Fahrenheit during the day. This evening it's going to get in the 50s. Well, thought you were in Canada. You're not in Canada? Oh, and thanks for the follow, buddy. Nice bike. Even if it is a cop. Yeah, so is it snowing yet? Because I saw a picture from the great state of Minnesota. And the lady was complaining that it was snowing. So that's why I was asking. That's what I thought. Well, we're not going to have snow here. But I got to get 14 coffee bean bags in the next couple of days. Because we planted some olive trees on Sunday. No, Saturday, Sunday. One of those 2 days. Saturday. We planted 14 new olive trees. Thank you, thank you. So I gotta get some coffee bean bags, burlap, to protect our investment. There we go. Other than that, we're about to do a hookup for whatever I chose to do yesterday. I'm keeping right. We're going up on I-40.
Exit now.
No, we're going to wait. The light changed. So I was telling my wife I might have to get a steering wheel for this. And the pedals.
Keep left and then exit left.
Yes, ma'am.
Exit left.
I don't miss digging out from the snow. I'm a New York boy.
Please mind speed.
Albany, Saratoga, Glens Falls region, Lake George. So,
Keep left.
yeah, kind of remember the snow. And then after a whole bunch of whatchamacallit, what's that one? Oh, guess that's where we're going. So I grew up in snow country. So the one thing I don't regret, having to get a shovel out and dig. Nah, digging was no fun. So, well, look at that. Okay. Yeah, we gotta make it back up to San Francisco at some point. We'll do a couple of quickie jobs if we can, and then we're gonna take a long haul. Okay guys, we're getting close to my goal. 6 more followers on Twitch, and I'll end up having to get the capture card for the GoPro.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I hear you. When the light changes.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Oh, come on, boss. Need a lawyer? Call Sackall. He sacks everybody. Nice signal, dude. Sure. You can tell me how bad a driver I am. That works. This afternoon we're going to do some more BattleTech. But that's in the afternoon. Alright, we get to go straight here. Oh, now you decide to signal, huh? Okay. So is it against DOT rules to eat a blueberry muffin? Well, that's good because I don't get too many of them.
Keep right and then exit right. Exit right.
All right, I'm exiting right.
You're hit.
I don't know what we're here for. But we're gonna pull in over there and see if we can pick up. Oh, we got a question mark. Let's go check it out. Yeah, this is a pain in the butt driving with the keyboard. Now, if they only allowed you to drive on the correct side of the street. Oh, Peterbilt. I found the Peterbilt dealer. So that's good. That gives me more Peterbilt options, I think. Yep. Yeah. Might as well pay our insurance bill. Anything I want to do to this. See, there's my bull bar for the Bison. I don't think I can get new tires. Nope. I gotta be a level 13 to get the best tires. Tires are important. Yeah, see? I got the grill, I got all of that. I don't have rims. I don't really care about rims. Side skirts. Oh, yeah, they just became available. Ooh. Do I really need a side skirt? What do we got that's not expensive? Nah. It looks like it's all cosmetic. Alright. I got a 10-speed transmission. Do I need to change my transmission? What does that do? Oh, that makes it nice. Do I want to go there? Maneuverability goes up. And normal cargo goes way up. Yeah, let's do that. All right. We have a new tranny, guys, in the middle of the night. Okay. Okay, we got Albuquerque. So I can set my own waypoints, huh? 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, Albuquerque to Carlsbad. Albuquerque iron pipes. Now that sounds like fun. We need iron pipes. I mean, they won't rust, right? Oh, clothes. $30,000 for clothes. Oh, office supplies. Almost 40,000 if I make it on time. Why do I feel that if I do that, I'm going to get screwed on the route? Oh, because it's they want to screw you on the route. That's 26. And that's 37. That gets me halfway home. All right, country roads, take me home. Now,
Let's do this.
right. Let's go to the world map. And how do I redo this? No, F1. All right, I'm getting ready to turn left. Okay, we're going to Carlsbad.
Turn left.
I was reading somewhere it's DOT regs to stop at before you go across train tracks. I know in Japan it is.
Go straight up.
You know, just in case the signal's broke. So, but yeah, the turkey I bought frozen yesterday, still frozen. I'm hoping that that big block of ice
Keep right. And then turn right.
goes away. That's going to be in the center of the cavity.
Turn right.
Other than that, I got to go see what the cost is going to be for some apples. Yeah, lady. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if there were different rules for a truck than a car. Sometimes there are.
Keep left.
Yeah, we go out here. I didn't know that till now.
Keep right. Keep left.
So do you do a lot of heavy loads, or do you do the regular hauls? You're not one of those heavy load specialists, are you? Those guys are cool. Oh, okay. There's this Russian guy on YouTube that he's like a heavy hauler. And he has trailers for it and everything else. It's pretty cool.
And then exit right.
I stumbled on his channel a while ago.
Exit right.
He does a lot of hauling in and out of the States and Canada.
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
All right, buddy. Thanks a lot. You have a good day. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Yeah, we're going home. Country road, take me home. Okay, I'm going to turn...
It was a nice ride.
Didn't I just... Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, that's what I said. Sunday, 4:38. Okay. Yay! We're hooked. Hey, Seaball, how you doing, buddy? Looks like people are conspiring to make sure that I buy that, yeah, long road. Are conspiring to make sure that I buy that capture card for the, GoPro. By the way, it's not just a bloody capture card that's a problem. It's then you got to get the power battery for it and everything else. Yeah, I'm turning, lady. Relax. Yeah, so I bought a truck. Did you see that? I'm doing pretty good. I have a name. It's Noel. N-O-E-L. Think of Christmas. You got me. Nah, sir. Nah. My father was sir. We're getting close, buddy. I got 6 more, and then I gotta start planning it as a major thing. I made a promise. I have 44 subscribers so far. I said I get to 50 by the second week of December, right after Thanksgiving. So, yeah, that capture card is going to be really cool. The one I've been looking at is from Black Magic.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Yes, ma'am.
Turn right.
So, it allows you to hook up your GoPro as a 4K stream. Not that I'll need to do the 4K, but It's a lot better than this webcam guy. A lot better. I really want a 4K professional video cam, but that ain't gonna happen for a while. They're about $5 a piece, and realistically speaking, I don't have any income on this, so nope, that ain't gonna happen. Not for a while. I've never seen so many interstates closed. Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple out on the market that are really sweet, but expensive as heck. Keep right. All right, so we're going all the way over. Yeah, this GPS kind of sucks. So I ended up with the Purdue 22-pound turkey yesterday. That's defrosting now in my fridge. So Turkey Day is coming up. Now the question is, how much are apples? Apples here are very expensive. I'm thinking of doing an apple type tart, because I only have one tart pan. 14-inch tart pan, but only one tart pan. All right, let's slow her down. I have until Sunday at 4 in the morning. Let's get some mileage going. There we go. So I need to get some Flying J coffee cups and some Petro coffee cups, and maybe some Love's coffee cups for this game. So I can sit here with my proper big monster trucker coffee cup. Here's a good story. The last car that we bought in the U.S. was a Volkswagen Jetta diesel. God, I love that car. So my wife and I are taking a trip down to Florida from Jersey, just outside New York City. And we pull into, I think, North Carolina for some fuel. And I pull up to the pump, and I start pumping, and all of a sudden, the lady turned the pump off on me. She's like, over the loudspeaker, do you know that's diesel, right? Yeah, I know it's diesel. You know it's going to wreck your engine, right? Yeah, it's going to wreck my engine. Can you please turn the pump back on? I'm just trying to protect you. Lady, it's a diesel. What? It's a diesel. Oh. No, what scares me about when I was driving that car was not me pumping the fuel. It was anybody else touching that, because if you put any type of gasoline in the newer Volkswagen diesels, or any of the newer diesels, Bosch's fuel pump would explode, and it would send metal all through your engine and basically trash the engine. So I was an absolute and total nut job when it came to don't touch my car. My wife thought I was crazy until I explained to her what a new engine cost without the installation. And in Jersey, I don't know if you know New Jersey, they have fuel attendants. So when you pull up at the pump, the guy would literally be jerking on the cover for the gas cap or the fuel cap. Literally jerking on it. Because I didn't immediately pop it for him to open it up because I hadn't told him what I wanted yet. I had more fights with some of those people. And because Volkswagen decided to play games, see my parents' old Volvo diesel, you could pull up to a truck stop and the truck fuel pump would actually go into the pipe. The nozzle of the pump would go into the pipe because that's a big nozzle. But now they're putting the same stupid sized nozzles and pipes on the diesels for the cars they're selling, which is ridiculous. Okay, because basically they don't want you at the truck pump anymore. And it's the same diesel. It's coming out of the same damn tanks that truckers use. But they've restricted you to not being able to use certain pumps because they won't fit. That's so annoying. I ended up having to buy a piece of a plastic adapter. Yeah, the fun stuff of running a diesel. Of course, that diesel was getting over 50. At one point, I was doing 56 miles per gallon in that diesel. So anybody who wants to yell at me about a diesel is clueless. I threw a hitch on it, started pulling trailerable boats, all sorts of good stuff. Oh, another thing, right after we got the car, we went back to the marina. We were living on a yacht at the time. 40-footer, not big. Kind of tiny, actually, compared to a lot of boats. So, we were living on that. See, there's loves. They call it hearts. I pulled into the marina, and this guy, when I was pulling around the circle there to load up with the wife and the kid, we only had one kid then. And the stroller. Little baby. She was so cute. Well, I pull up, and the guy, first thing he says to me was, "Hey, dude, your car needs a tune-up. Sounds really rough." So I stopped. Got out of the car, left it running. Right? Walked up. Heard the clickety-clickety-click of a diesel. I looked at it and says, "Man, that is the most wonderful sound in the world." So, "What do you mean? Sounds like a diesel." I looked at him and said, "Uh-huh, exactly. Yep, I have a diesel." Of course, you know the boat we lived on, right? It was I had 2 Caterpillar diesels and Onan generator, which was, I think, Kubota, all diesel. So I mean, I just kept diesel in the family. Everything I basically did for the boat in maintenance, I did for the car. So yeah, we're gonna have to take an oil sample and send it off to, I think this is I'll have to check, Cummins? I'll have to send this off to Cummins dealer, the oil. when we do our oil change. And we're gonna have to have it. We're gonna have to send out the oil sample to be analyzed. That's what truckers do, man. They pull samples and they send them out to analysis, because I think the analysis is like $12 for to see if your oil needs to be changed or anything has changed in the engine wear. And these guys can tell you right away if there's a problem. I know this because when I sent my Volkswagen diesel samples to my Caterpillar guy, right? So one day I sent out the sample and I got a message back from them. You better take your vehicle in to be looked at. For some reason it looks like your air filter isn't working correctly off of an oil sample. I ran back to my mechanic. Yep. Needless to say, I found a new mechanic. The dealership didn't put the air filter in correctly. Oil samples are very important, people. They don't know about them here in Japan. I asked. Because I have a diesel tractor downstairs I'd like to do an oil sample on. But we don't know what that is. So I'm probably going to have to get in touch with Caterpillar. Because tractors are not cheap. A tractor costs more than a cheap car, man. Tractors are not cheap. Tractors can cost you over $20,000 for a small one. And I mean small isn't decent sized. Not the tiny little thing people fit in their garage and think that because it has a John Deere name on it, it's a tractor. No, I have to pull in. But we don't want to hit the school bus. Did you see the school bus they want me to run into? Yeah, recompute. I get back on in about 2 minutes, okay? So you can take your recomputing thing. Yeah. Yeah, later today, this afternoon, C-Ball, we're going to be doing some more Battletech, man. Oh, I don't know, say around 1-ish my time. It's 11 o'clock, so in about 2 hours or so. Oh, shut up, lady. I'm hauling a load. I got to get some speed going. But your uncle is correct. This game is pretty wild, man. I think I'm missing one DLC. Everything was on sale except for the newest one. So I'm missing a couple like farm machinery things and a few of the other stuff, but I'm more interested in the maps than paint jobs. Now, if they gave me a DLC that would allow you to paint the truck any way you wanted, now that'd be good. Yeah. No, they want 15 bucks for it. The new DLC, the heavy metal's coming out, and that's 19 bucks. I've been talking about heavy metal for Battletech longer than I've been talking about this game. There we go. So, yeah. We're going to pick up heavy metal, probably, depending on payday for me, when I finally get ahead of the bills again
Go straight up.
with my clients, because we have that issue. Once I get far enough ahead in that, I'm going to pick up heavy metal like right after it comes out. The only thing is, I think it might be a new restart. I don't know. We'll see if it just slides in. Alright, time to start looking for a place to go to sleep. Did you ever go with your uncle on any of his trips in his rig? I take it he owns his own rig, right? Ah, they say it's save friendly. They didn't say it was mod friendly, which means Baradool's going to be crying again. So, have you gone on some trips with them? You make some good money being a trucker these days. And Lord knows they need truckers. You and your wife should do that. I think husband-wife teams. Ah, cool. So you're a trucker? Or you and your mom went with your uncle on a couple of his rigs, a couple of his trips. That makes sense. Ah, your mom can't drive a stick. Oh no, 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 no. My family, everybody in my family has to be able to drive a stick. Because you never know when you're going to have to drive that stick. Well, you can teach her. It just cost you a transmission. You know? Nah, just not even a transmission. Once you get the hang of where it catches, and you get confident, it gets very easy. It's more of a confidence issue than it is anything else. And for me, it's not about, oh, you have to be cool and drive a stick. No, it's about, it gives you options later in life. I mean, I could have gotten my, they have 2 licenses here for cars and motorcycles instead of 1 in the States. Even though 50 different states have their own different license, which is ridiculous. But here you can either have a manual car license. Well, marketing is good. She can market your truck service, and you can buy garages and do all of that. Marketing is cool. Yeah, we're about to do some guerrilla marketing over here. I never took a course in marketing. I just figured it out. Well, after she's out of college, man. There's no rush. I might try and get my rig license in the States. My son's 9. In about 9 more years. I might at 65 go get a rig license with my wife and start doing some OTR in the States and just see the United States. You know, I'm going to be in forced retirement in Japan. So why not get my rig license and go travel the U.S. and have somebody pay me to see the United States more? You know, maybe Canada too. That'd be cool. America's finest grain. Yeah, I don't see any grain. But yeah, so yeah, you know, we want to take a boat on the Great Loop, which is going up the East Coast through the St. Lawrence River and down the Mississippi back into the Gulf. We want to take a boat and do that at some point too. You don't have to do the St. Lawrence River up into Canada. You can literally do the Erie Canal, which would be cool. Considering I grew up in that area, that would be really, really, really friggin' awesome. But yeah, you know, there's many, many, many different ways to skin this cat. We just got to figure it out. That's the hard part. Shut up, lady. I know you're tired. You've been going forever. But I just found Flagstaff again. Okay? So now, yeah, I know. Oh, look. They got rest area. No, lady. Yeah, right there. So I did the trucker thing. Oh, you got an atlas today? Good job. So that gives you how many atlases now? 2? We're not turning left, lady. Straight ahead, I guess. Oh, okay. Well, you have I don't have an outlet. Look at that. Nice. Classic. I remember when I was in my 20s. Before the wife. FYI. Before the wife doesn't mean anything other than it was before my wife. Okay. I guess we'll pull into the garage. It's saying I can crash here. If not, there's a couple of other spots.
Okay, let's find a new route. Turn left.
Well, I can park here. Good night. Oh, yeah. 1 Atlas. 3 Highland. Oh, good God, dude. You're doing good. Blinded by the light. You got a Cyclops also, dude. Good job. Yeah, I got clipped yesterday doing this. Some lady in her friggin' red sports car. Everyone hates you. Oh, you're defending Smith on. Well, yeah, you went for all the big guys first. I'm kind of doing it at the right stages with the campaign. If you go after all the big mechs, defending Smith on is, yeah, I saw that. You kept telling me about it. I took on the pirates. Only because I want to play the campaign afterwards, and I don't think having the pirates as my long-term allies is the smartest move. I mean, yeah, you get lots of good stuff. Oh, Route 66 is on the right. I want to ride that. I want to do Route 66. In a way, it's a shame they're like shutting it down. I know. And I can still ally with them.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
But I don't know whether or not being allied with the pirates is going to let me, because I noticed something. I was trying to get into Capella space and they didn't like me for a while. So trying to keep everybody happy enough so I can actually go places is a mess. Okay guys, I'm coming in. I'm coming in. I'm going to LA. Of course, this is not going to be an easy run because they can never just keep you on the highway in this game.
Keep left.
I'm keeping left, lady. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to going back in and shooting some more mech parts up. Because shooting mech parts is fun. Why don't you have any ammo? You can buy the gauze rifles, but you can't get the ammo, huh? Life sucks. So yeah, yesterday on my travels, because I didn't get on until 8 o'clock last night. Spent all day out of the house. 4 hours round trip just to buy a turkey. Yeah, you'll find it though. So I got the turkey for Thanksgiving, which will be Sunday for us, because it's not a holiday here. So got me a 22-pound turkey. It's a butterball, but what the hell? At least it's a turkey. Nah, we're having, let me see. My friend and her 2 kids, it's 3. Another friend is 2. My family is 4. So 3, 2, 4. We're at 9 people. Kamamoto-san and his wife is 11. We're somewhere around 11. We're going to have like 15 to 20 people in the house. Plus, we got to give some to the family. We got to probably give some to Tanaka-san, one of our neighbors. She's in her 80s. She's having a hard time, so if we produce something, we try and give her a little bit of whatever the heck we make a lot of, you know, desserts or whatever. So yeah, it's big, but we'll use most of it. I can't drive 55. I remember that song. You remember Convoy? That couldn't be for me. I was under the speed limit. Yeah, and the song, the country western song. Haha. Yeah, Convoy. Way back when, like late 70s, early 80s. Yeah, I was a fan of that. That was a great film, and it was a absolutely spectacular song. And then along came Kevin, what's his name, right afterwards with Footloose. Gotta be footloose. Da-da-da. Kenny Loggins, you know. Good stuff. I am so old. Why are you hanging out with such an old guy like me? Guy tells stupid stories all the time? Because I'm full of inanity, full of things that really esoteric knowledge that doesn't matter much. Like the song Convoy and Kenny Loggins. If I'm talking about Kenny Loggins, my daughter would look at me and say, "Daddy, who?" And the Pointer Sisters? Nah, you know, different times. Elevation 5,000 feet. Ooh, nice. 99 miles per gallon. 99 miles per gallon on the wall. 99 miles per gallon. Stop going downhill. Watch it drop like a rock. 3.7. Gotta love the instant. Okay, how many miles to Los Angeles? Come on, don't tell me I'm heading to Los Angeles. Give me my mile marker. 5,000 miles to Los Angeles, and I'll understand that better. $10 hours left. Hey, dude, careful. You don't want to flip in front of me. I might have to stop and pick up the bananas. Remember the banana song? 10,000 pounds of bananas. Or time in a bottle. Yeah. I'm old. Okay. Jim Croce. Do you remember Jim Croce? Oh, I gotta find a Celtic woman concert at Sloan Castle for one of my students' moms. I'm going straight on. Immigradaus. So. Wow, sign fell down. Yeah, I'm going to have to find some, I'm going to have to figure out how to stream some music while I'm doing this. Because we need some good road music, you know? Or better yet, I'll see if I can find one of those old-time radio sitcoms. Oh, in 8 turns you finished the Defend Smith on. Good job. What'd you do? Put one assault neck at each corner and just sit there and just stomp on them every single time they showed up? Rock 'em, sock 'em, punch bot? Mental health issues. By the way, any vets that are listening and watching today, thanks for everything, man. Happy Veterans Day, belatedly, but happy Veterans Day to all the veterans in the United States and around the world. Ooh, yeah, I know. But did you put them each in? There's only like one atlas coming at you. I think there was an atlas, and I'm not so sure we had an awesome on that one when I did it, but one assault mech came waltzing in, and we just spun around from just trying to stop everybody from shooting us, from shooting the fuel cells. When I did it, I just spun around and everybody just went for the CT. Yeah. So we just literally destroyed their monster mech in like one turn. I literally just I just did called shots right on the CT with all my heavy hitters. And I just I just went right through the middle. I have a tendency to do that. I don't go for headshots. You show me a 60, 70, 80% chance. Well, yeah. One LRM-10 and two large lasers. But no armor. So basically you're praying every single time he gets into combat that he doesn't have a blow through. Is that what I'm reading? Okay. Full armor or half armor? Doesn't seem like you're going to be able to put... Then again, I don't remember building an Atlas, so... Ah. So what'd you do? She got like 10 shots, right? Yeah. 8 or 10 shots. Maybe 5 shots. I'm enjoying my Learn boat, though. My catapult, 30 missiles in one shot. Ah. Only 5 for the AC, so you're planning everyone has to hit to open something up. Got it. See, I wouldn't have put LERMs on the Atlas. If you're gonna go with AC-20s, I wouldn't put LERMs in. I would have literally done SRM-6s. Because my attitude would be, yeah, my attitude would be for the AC-20s, I want to get in close and personal, and you're going to do enough stability damage that the SRM-6 should take her over. And I'm not a fan of the large lasers. Too much heat. Baradul's right about that. I run mediums real hard. Yep. What do you have? Five LRM-20s on each one? Because I actually run my C4 up. I put my C4 in combat before. Ah. So 80 each, yeah. But still, that's pretty much a knockdown. And you should be doing a blow through. You should be getting right through somebody's armor pretty quick. Alright, now we're doing the ups and downs. 7 hours left. I'm riding the rail, buddy, so you're going to have to give me a second. Dude, I told you I was coming. Yeah, Like I said, you should be having a blow through. You should go through something. Wow, that was no ramp on that sucker, was there? You do called shots with your missile boats? Why, do you have the follow me missiles? Now those are cool. Ah. Ah, I'm not even, my pilots aren't there yet. We're getting close, but my backups are, I gotta start bringing in the backup guys.
Coach, please mind speed.
Yeah, shut up, lady. Oh, dude, I was playing last night. You'll love this. Right, and I had somebody watching me for like... Ah, I'm getting close. I'm getting real close. 9s and 8s pretty much across the board with some 10s. But, yeah, we're grinding a lot now, too. But the interesting thing is last night when I was playing this, right? I was getting ready. I was heading south to start picking up for deliveries and everything. And all of a sudden, my screen goes blank. And everything is going crazy while I'm playing because my wife logged onto her computer and the pop-up, something's up with this because it literally takes, when you do anything, the screens get a little wonky. So, literally I crashed the side because I couldn't see anything. The screen went totally black. Next thing I know, I'm hearing crashing sounds as I start. So I'm like, no, this isn't good. So I backed up because it's not my fault I crashed the thing. The screen went totally blank. So I reloaded 3 minutes earlier. And the guy disappeared. All because it was totally out of my control. Literally watching 3 screens go ding, dong, ding, ding, ding. It was just, I was like, dude, you know, some things are not controllable. And TeamViewer pop-up seems to be incompatible with this game. And it's not like I get a ton of TeamViewer pop-ups. I get like when my mom or my sister log on or my wife. Pretty much those are the logons that I'm following. So, but yeah, the guy was like, disappeared. I was like, dude, you got to give... When things like that happen, it's not because we wanted it to. It's because that's life. And I don't know why I would want to accept something that's that far out of my control. All right, we got 6 hours and 38 minutes left on this delivery. And we're going to be in California. California is the place you ought to be, so we loaded up the truck and we went to wherever we're going on this one. Carlsbad. You know? It's not like I went back and changed anything. All I did was resolve something that was totally out of anybody's control. Well, you should turn off TeamViewer. No, because right now that's what pays my bills. Ha! I'm not full-time in this yet, guys. If I was, trust me, it'd be done very differently. Okay, we're going to take the next one and do the loop-de-loop. Oh, this ends. It's one of these. Right lane ends. Yay! Right lane ends. So, yeah. Yeah, this week has been very good for me on Twitch. Which reminds me, I'm not going to be able to actually do much straight up YouTubing at the same time. If I go partnered with Twitch, I have to check the rules, but I think that's the case. Which is okay. You know. Yeah, I know.
Keep black.
That is an issue. Oh, no, no, no. I post to YouTube all the time, but right now I'm streaming to both.
Keep black.
But if I partner at 50, and I don't know if I want to partner at 50 yet, there's things I can do without partnering that should make a slight... Yeah, I'm using Restream. So you can, if Twitch is not working well, you can actually go to YouTube and catch this as well, straight up. So... Yeah, I'm using Restream to do all of that. And that's where I'm getting the text messages from. Your chat messages. They're coming in through, they're showing up on OBS from Restream. So yeah, I mean, I could do this. Well, if you can afford to buy it, enjoy. It's only 8 million C-bills. Let me see, to buy that, I'm going to have to sell both C4s, the Black Knight, and the Atlas. Now it's going to start telling me that,
Keep right, and then exit right.
oh, you want me to exit?
Exit right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
10% discount. Cool. Your company has a weird name. Okay. Well, if you're C-ball, what is it? They've been crushed? Casket's Fury. Now, why would Caskets be angry? I don't understand. I'm confused. Caskets shouldn't be angry. They have no reason to be angry. You chose the name.
Keep left.
Oh, man. So, yeah, yesterday I found out something about my car. Oh, the wife chose the name, huh? Well, that works. You're doing multiplayer with your wife?
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Keep left.
Oh, okay. My wife would look at me and go, uh-huh, yeah, okay. My wife's not a gamer. For all the wonderful things my wife is, she's not a gamer. Lucky you. I mean, she enjoys playing games, but she's not a gamer. She's just this whole role-playing RPG stuff, not for my wife. Nope. No cosplay, none of that.
Keep run.
All right, we're going to Oxnard. Do you know where Oxnard is? My wife would look at me if I said Advanced Dungeons and Dragons version 2 and go like, that's cute. So you never heard of Advanced Dungeons and Dragons? AD&D?
Keep left.
Keep left. You were signaling me to go right, you. God, I hate this GPS. No? Oh, you heard of Dungeons and Dragons, correct? I mean, everybody in the world has heard of that. It's one of those satanic games that's gonna teach all your kids to like worship the devil. Yeah, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons was the Dungeons and Dragons was 4 blue books or 3 blue books, and it went up to I think level 12. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons took the game much further. Okay.
Recompute.
So what they did is they came out with Dungeons and Dragons, and then they came out with Advanced. Are you kidding me? All right. So much for the rest area. So, and then they came out with almost a little while later Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. And Advanced Dungeons and Dragons just took the game much further. And now I think they're on rule set 6 or something. So
Please watch the speed.
lady, shut up. I'm not even stepping on the gas. It'll slow itself down in a minute. So, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons is called AD&D, and then they have rule sets, and each rule set is slightly different. So, I grew up on version number 2. Okay? Yeah, I could have pulled in there. Yeah, D&D 5, yeah, something like that, right? But it was called AD&D because they had the blue books out then that were Dungeons and Dragons that were totally different. So, yeah, we're going to pull off here for a second because I want to see something. I got a question mark.
Keep left.
Nope. Wrong one. God damn it.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Okay. How about we just shut up and let me try and figure this out? Hey, Mr. Keller, how are you?
Go straight up.
No, we're not going straight down.
Find a new route.
No, I'm not. I'll be right back. I got a question mark over here.
Keep left and then turn left.
I don't need to keep left and turn left. I'm going to the...
Turn left.
No. I'm going to the question mark. I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting excited because we have Turkey Day coming up on Sunday. Because they don't...
Now find a new route.
Yeah, I know. You find your new route. Okay?
Please make a U-turn when possibly rerouted.
Just shut up, lady.
When possible, make a U-turn. Never mind, I'll find a new route. Make a U-turn.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, let's find a new route. When possible, make a U-turn.
This is going to be bad. Yeah. I have no clue what this symbol is. Let's go find out. Then I get to try and back up. Oh, recruitment agency. Okay. Now I know what that is. By the way, guys, we need some gas. Go stuff it. They're upset. I blocked traffic. No, it's not the backing out that's a problem. It's the fact that I've already had one guy crash into me because he couldn't read a turn signal. You know? And I had to back out into traffic, and you can't exactly see anybody coming. You just like back out blind. Because that's the way it is. But we found a recruitment agency, so I'm a happy man. Yeah, this coming Sunday we're having a bunch of friends over for Turkey Day. Because Turkey Day is not celebrated where I live. So we had to choose doing it all around everybody's schedule. There is no
Left and then turn left.
Wednesday, leave in the evening, Thursday off, Friday off, Saturday, Sunday off. It is. But what did I just say? It's not celebrated where I live. Don't forget, this is Japan. They don't celebrate Turkey Day in Japan. Okay? There is no Turkey Day. So we have to do it on another day. So the best day we could choose was this Sunday. So we have Turkey Day coming. And I don't have a pie pan. I never bought a pie pan in my whole life of cooking professionally. Since I was 18, I've never bought a pie tin. We own farmland over here, buddy. I'm a farmer. We have sweet potatoes from our farm. We're gonna have some veggies from the farm. So I'm putting in a professional kitchen just for me. And keep your eyes open for Shay Judy to start sending out videos. But yeah, so that's basically is that right? Do you see a rest area on the other side of the street over there? Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to get to it. That kind of sucks. Not unless I climb the median. I wonder if I can get a ticket in this game for climbing the median. Yeah, I know. I'm looking. Get out of the way. I need to see the friggin'... Oh, look. One hour, 17 minutes left on this delivery, guys. And I'm going to get a bloody ticket because of stupidity. So, yeah, so we ended up with the farm that's been in my wife's family for 14 generations. No, sorry. That's not true. That is totally and absolutely a falsehood. Fed to you by people who don't understand what it means to be living in a different country and following their laws. I can have a firearm. As a matter of fact, my wife turned around and asked me if I wanted to get a firearm. And I'm considering getting one for hunting. But here's a tip. We don't have the violence produced by guns that they have in the States. Either. Which, by the way, I'll take. Okay? If anybody wants to bitch at me, I'm sorry. I got kids in schools. And when Sandy Hook happened, I wasn't far away. New York City's not that far from Sandy Hook, guys. Yeah, we can have guns. Just follow the rules. And pay the insurance. And trust me, the rules are pretty wild. They don't have weapons in this country because there's no need. Why are you doing 17 miles an hour? Yeah. I have about 5 more years before I can apply for my license because I'm not a citizen. I have to prove I am an upstanding foreigner, and then I can take their course, which is expensive, and I can buy the gun that they say I can buy, and they give you a choice, and they're approved gun safe and put it where they want me to put it, and the ammo has to be put someplace else. And by the way, guys, I totally agree that you should have the gun in a couple of pieces, not together, and you should have your ammo somewhere else, not next to the weapon. I'm all for that. That's just proper safety in my mind. And I've had weapons in the house before, okay? It's not like I haven't had weapons in the house before. It's more of a just follow the rules and don't be stupid. You know, but that's a load of hogwash. A lot of countries allow you to have guns. And I'm not against it. Defending myself. From whom? And what are the statistics for having a weapon in the house and actually defending yourself versus being shot by your own weapon? My brother tries that with me. I'll play statistics any day of the week. Okay? And the other thing you have to think about is, what in your house is your TV worth dying over or killing somebody over? Mine isn't. I couldn't care less if it was brand new. Take the damn TV. Take everything else. There's nothing. Intruders. Go put yourself in a room by yourself and let them take everything. Everything can be replaced except for your family, and they don't want your family. So that whole thing of I'm going to defend myself, blah, 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 it's hogwash. By the way, statistically proven, most people get shot in a home invasion with their own weapon. It isn't worth it. And by the way, if you tell me handguns are great, there's only one purpose to ever own a handgun, and it's not hunting.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
So, are you kidding? Oh, the avoid sleeping violation. I'm not avoiding the sleep. Stupid machine.
Keep left and then turn left.
Well, yeah, but
Turn left.
can you please get off? Thank you. Yeah. Well, statistically proven, that's what happens. Because when you're the person who's invading
Turn right.
is already terrified and scared and ready for something, and you woke up in the middle of the night. Oh, here we go. You know, I have a lot of friends that have weapons too and say the same thing. And yet, statistically proven in home invasions, that's the truth. But go ahead. All right, you park. Yay! I made money. 26 grand. We're at level 13. Okay, kick up the long distance so we can go further. Per ride. we'll deal with that in a minute. Well, that's true too. But realistically speaking, there's nothing in my house, never has been anything in my house that was worth shooting anybody over or getting shot for, except for my kids or my wife. And they don't want that. They want your stuff. I'm insured. By the way, there is no carry conceal in where I lived. So each state is different, and to a degree that makes life real hard. But I can have a weapon, and realistically speaking, crime here is not as bad as it was in the States. And we have crime. Okay? There is crime in this country. It's just, are you bloody kidding me, you stupid damn car? Oh, here we go with the criminals don't follow the law, so therefore I shouldn't have to oh Christ, follow anything either. You know, that's a ridiculous statement, but keep going for it. And criminals and the people who get their handguns stolen shouldn't be held responsible for the fact it was stolen, right? Don't. Let's just enjoy driving. Oh, yeah, people can drive in California. Chris, what state are you in? That's a good one. What state are you in, buddy? And I'm really curious about that. People drive I've driven in California. People in California know how to drive. Just like people in New York know how to drive. Just like people in Florida know how to drive. That does not mean everybody's good at it. It just means people know how to drive. Step on the gas, step on the brake. I drive on the left-hand side of the road where I live now. Figure that one out. And that's perfectly fine, even though I find it weird. I've gotten used to it. There's a gas station. We need gas. But I'm driving with the keyboard, WASD. Let me tell you something about WASD. It is not exactly like the easiest thing in the world to figure out. On top of the fact that these simulations suck. You should have seen me doing my driver's test in Japan for my motorcycle when they put me on the simulator. I was laughing myself silly. I'm like, computer game. And they're like, you have to take it serious. I said, I can tell you everything they're going to do because it's all pre-programmed. So what part of California are you in? Beverly Hills? San Francisco? I love San Francisco. Oh, you got a stalker. Hey, Brosen, how you doing, man? Or B. Rosen? You got a stalker. Seaball, good job, man. Good job. That's on my wish list. So, Bakersfield. Think I've driven through Bakersfield, but that's about it. One of the young ladies that's joining us for T-Day, she's from Orange County. But before we moved here, I spent 20 plus years in New York City. And one of my friends, really good friend, spectacular guy, he actually ended up owning gun manufacturing. Well, you're going to notice something about this stream, Chris. He actually ended up he started up his own business making competition rifles and guns. And he ended up taking the company public. A cool guy. Okay. Hey. By the way, I am a liberal. Just in case you're wondering. All right, let's go find something. So, by the way, I can argue that California is not liberal. I can argue there's sections of California that's liberal, sections of California that's very liberal. I can also argue there's sections of California that's deeply conservative. Whatever quote-unquote conservative is. Because I'll let you in on a simple fact. Anybody who wants to claim that they're a conservative and they live in the United States and they want to go back to the way it was should go back to England. A liberal. A conservative wants to keep things to be always the same as it was back when. We have to have this, though they don't want things to change with facts or with the way life goes. My opinion. A liberal is more about everybody should be okay. You should have, I'm all for Medicare for all. Bingo, old-fashioned. But I'm a conservative. Well, I call you a Tory. Try that one. Okay? There's nothing about the United States that's conservative if you go back and look at their beliefs. But that's me. We're up to 97,000. We got 100,000 more and I can buy myself another garage. Ooh. All right. We want to go from Albuquerque. I saw Bakersfield. Where's Bakersfield? Carlsbad, San Diego, Barstow. Bakersfield. Dude, I think everybody should just be themselves. Okay? That is a very strong belief. And I think you have a right to be yourself. Okay? But I do believe in certain programs. I've been around the world quite a bit. Not a lot, but I've worked and lived in many different countries. So, and Europe, one thing I've got to say about Europe, and in Japan it's pretty good, and I'll give you a story in a couple of minutes. But I want to go there. By the way, Chris, I found you, man. You're in Bakersfield. I found Bakersfield. It's right there. See? I've been to Ukiah. San Francisco is the place I want to be. So I loaded up the truck and I took the delivery. There we go. I had to do it. We want to go to destination. And do I have a delivery up around San Fran? You can help me out with this. No, independent is fine. I would just ask you to stay independent, but choose a party so you can vote in primaries depending on what state you're in. Some states allow you to as an independent. Some states don't. And primary set up the regular election. So that would be my only statement on that. Okay? Other than that, do your thing, guys. Fresno. Where's Fresno? Fresno. But I don't have any... There's nothing to San Fran. I chose San Francisco because it's cool. Okay. If you don't vote, and I don't want to go political here, but if you do not vote, you can't complain. You have to vote. It's the only say you have in government. Okay? So go vote. Go vote in the local elections. They actually mean as much, if not more, on your daily life than anything else. But I'm old. I'm an old guy. I've seen a few things. We're not doing New Mexico. We're heading back up. Barstow. Where the hell's Barstow? Barstow is... I don't want to go east. I want to go north. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go north. North, up. You know, I want to go up. I want to go north. Barstow. Barstow is east. That's a good amount of money, though. That is a good amount of money. Dynamite. But, all right, so I'm looking for Oakland or Santa Cruz. I want to go back. Santa Cruz. Santa Maria to Santa Cruz. Empty pallets, but it gets me closer to home. There we go.
Ready to roll.
All right, guys, it's dark. This is not good. I don't want it to be dark. Oh, we're going right next door. Okay, guys, we got about an hour left. Yeah, I know. I know the basics of California. Only because everybody learns where the major cities are as they go on in life. But otherwise, nah. I could tell you more about getting around to New York City, though. I spent 20 some odd years in New York City. True that.
It was a nice ride.
It was a great ride. That was the shortest ride I've ever had. Okay, freight market. There we go. Santa Maria to Santa Cruz. We're getting close. We're getting close. Look at that. San Francisco, Oakland. I know a very wonderful young lady who I grew up with who lives in Oakland. Oh, Chris, you avoided New York City? I don't blame you. Trying to do one of these things in New York, it'd be like trying to drive a big, huge rig in the middle of San Francisco going up and down. But you don't see well, yeah. There's many reasons to go. We were talking about doing about doing over the road earlier. And I was saying I probably would want to do over the road. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm thinking about maybe getting my trucker's license later in life, because I'm possibly thinking that maybe I want to I'm thinking maybe after I get into forced retirement over here and my wife ends up in forced retirement later. She's a little bit younger than me. Only the second lady in my life I've ever dated that was younger than me. Okay, so basically, I'm thinking maybe we want to do it so that we can see the United States more. Well, you know what's funny? I don't want to do it because it pays better. I want to do it because it allows me to see the U.S. That's good. Just ram it. Get it in there. Get it in there hard. There we go. Because I think that when I'm in my 60s and stuff, maybe it'd be a trip to take rigs across the country and see the United States. Parts of it I've never seen. And that would be a really good reason to get your big rig license. I don't know if local pays better or doesn't. It all depends on your circumstances. When you really think about things, it's what are you wanting to do? What are you willing to do it? And we don't want to jackknife this thing. I have a funny feeling I wasn't supposed to go this way. Yeah, look at that. I wasn't supposed to go this way. Oops. It's a good thing it's at night. So, yeah, but if I'm retired, that is so true. If I'm retired and I have my over-the-road license with my wife, and we just start doing Okay, can you get off of that, please? I need to go to the right, so I need to swing it hard. Okay. So if we could probably get paid to see quite a bit of the United States.
Turn right.
Which, if you think about, would be really cool. You know? From that standpoint, it would be so cool. But then again, I want to get a Honda Goldwing, and I want to travel I want to do Route 66 on a Honda Goldwing too. So that's the way it is. We're going to. Yeah. You go. And then I'll go. Nobody can see you at night. I'm wearing my sunglasses at night, okay? Everybody remember that song? I remember that song. So, but yeah. So the other, we got something way on the other side over there. Bitumen? Should we go see what that is? No, I'm kind of scared.
Turn left.
Probably screwed this up. All right, here we go. So you stay local in Bakersfield. Does that mean you do runs out like 2 hours to 4 hours away? Do you deliver food items like for Cisco S.r.o? Cisco Food Company? That type of stuff? Well, some of that doesn't sound like it's fair. It sounds to me like they kind of have you over a barrel to a degree. Isn't that why we have the AFL-CIO? No, I'm not saying that they're all great. I'm curious. I am absolutely curious about that. Seaball, why are you going to stay out of it? They're just questions. I'm really curious. Ah. Oh, okay. So you're doing more construction. I have a friend in New York City that got tired of working for a really good friend, and he went and got his license, his over the road license, and he ended up working hauling dirt and cement and stuff in New York City. There's a reason I have slow mode on. But hold on. So You're saying I'm having an issue with YouTube. One second. Let me load up. See, I'm absolutely amazed at you guys. You guys are amazing. Anybody who drives a rig is amazing. Okay? So, let me exceed 100. All right, hold on. I'll adjust slow mode, okay? There. There you go. All right, I have adjusted slow mode to 10 seconds. I didn't know it was still... I have slow mode on Twitch and it's at like 10 seconds or something. Okay? Slow mode is good for one real reason. And it stops people from just sending message after message after message. And yes, every state has crappy laws. I caught that one. Hold on. What was that? I'm paid for all my time. 30 bucks an hour for 10 to 12 hours a day, 5 days a week. Paid when my truck is in the shop, paid to drive an extra truck, everything. All right, so we're down to 10 seconds on the pause for the YouTube. Okay? But I'm not going to kill it because that just allows somebody to just keep banging away at chat. And if you've ever watched other streams, live streams, people just hammer at times. It's like nonstop gibberish. Yeah, but like I said, different positions in life too. You know? We're all at different points in our lives. I'm already planning my retirement and old age to a degree. So I'm looking for something to do that would be fun when I get older. And not owning a rig, but being able to slap a motorcycle on the back of one somewhere, possibly, and seeing the United States would be awesome to me. Then again, I also want to buy a boat at some points when I can retire, and my wife and I want to sail around the world. So it's all what you're looking at. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do when I quote retire, end quote. By the way, in Japan it's 65 and you're retired. And then you can work for less money at the same job. Why would you do that? You're going to take all that experience companies won't let you. Won't let you what? Well, C-Ball is owner-operator, right? And we got Peterbilt 389. Also, he's an owner-operator out of Canada. Got a lot of you guys. I'm like absolutely bloody ecstatic. You guys are watching. Can't put a motorcycle on the there's nowhere to strap a motorcycle into on the back of a rig. Well, that kind of sucks. I might have to go back to the RVing thing, but RVs cost money. I've heard good and I've heard bad. I've had some family members do trucking. Do some trucking. So some of them turn around and say that it's good to own your own truck. Some of them say it's not a good idea to own your own truck. It all depends. It depends on many different factors. Swing dip clearance. Now you guys are confusing me. I am learning more than I'm watching the chat more than watching the road. I'm as bad as somebody who's texting and driving. Ooh. Oh, swing dip. So what you're saying is the distance you have to between the where the fifth wheel is. At least that's what they call it when you're looking at like pickup trucks. And the turn radius. Is that the swing dip clearance? Well, you know, Goldwing is about 700 to 900 pounds. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The gap. But why couldn't you just put one of those stupid lift things on the front of the truck? You know, like they do for like bicycles on the RVs. And I'm thinking outside the box here, guys, okay? I could strap the bike right up to the front. It doesn't need to be a Goldwing if it's on the front of a truck. But you could strap. You could strap a 250 to 400 cc bike or somewhere. Ah, length restrictions. Okay. Well, then I'd have to. Well, then we just have to like put a spot on the back of the trailer. On the inside, my own truck and trailer, and have a little spot right in the front end of the, right over the fifth wheel. Now that would work, but it wouldn't be cost effective. Oh well, I guess we'd have to fly in and out of the jobs. But it sounds like a fun thing to do for for a few years. That's all. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it full time for a living like you guys. I want to do it in retirement just so I can don't have to pay to travel. You know? It's almost like doing taking people's cars from New York to Florida or Ohio to Florida, where they want to fly down, they don't want to do the long drive, so you do it for them. Hot shot. Is that what I'm talking about? You just go and pick up the truck and the cargo and just go? It's okay, you can do this. I put a new tranny in you just before we started today.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Yeah, like I said, real. Yeah.
Exit right.
Oh, that's hot shot. Okay. Yeah, it's about 60,000. You could do the F450 or you could do the Dodge. Dodge has a nice big truck that does the same. Oh, there's something green down there. You see it? Yeah, I'm going to sit here for a second. What the heck's green down there? Oh, that's the crew thing. Okay. All right, swing. Come on. Okay. We have another question mark ahead. What's that? Hey, Chris, I got a job right here for you at Bittaman. They haul dirt. Oh, we found Santa Cruz.
Keep right, and then turn right.
So you know an interesting law in the state of Florida?
Turn right.
If you're looking at Florida for any reason, they have an interesting law about mobile homes. If you, I hit the curb. If you actually buy a mobile home and put it on a land you own, you can buy 10 acres, 20 acres. I looked into this at one point. Okay, you buy some land in Florida and you buy a mobile home. Just buy yourself a single wide, small. Okay, put it on the land. Now start building your house around the mobile home. There we go. We found the recruitment agency. Okay. Just build your home around the mobile home. Full-blown, 100% multi-million-dollar mansion if you want. Chris, thanks a lot, man. You're great. I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll even have a lot more time to play. Today is going to be one of my busier days. All right. Thanks for watching, man. You're awesome. So going back to what I was saying, if you buy a land and you put a mobile home on it, single wide, build your home around it. Knock down the single wide, but leave the actual bed for the single wide in the house and cut around it and just leave that little bit in the middle of the house. You can build your whole house, multi-million-dollar mansion, and you'll only pay taxes like a mobile home. Guys, I don't know if what you think of that,
And then turn right.
but that's a pretty cool. I don't know if it's done in North Carolina too. I never stayed long enough in North Carolina to figure that out. But you could actually have a McMansion and only pay taxes as a mobile home. To me, that's pretty cool. Because when I spent the couple of years I spent in North Carolina,
Keep that.
when my father was first getting sick, my father had just retired and I left Germany.
Turn left.
I never thought about buying a home. Wasn't married. I was dating a lot. Lots of girlfriends. But I didn't have... Ooh, pawn shop. Yeah, I can see behind me. Mode and kitchen. Something studio. Supreme store. Pretty cool. I got a whole bunch of people behind me. I better make it through this light or they're going to get angry at me and start hitting their horn. Ha ha! No red light violation. Ha ha ha! Keep coming. Do not hit the electrical pole. That would be bad. Walbert. Owned by Sam Walbert. Yeah, I'm having fun at Walbert.
Halfway. Turn left.
Yeah, my third cousin drives a rig for, I think Walmart. She did that. She got her license after she,
This is where it ends.
thank you. She got her license after her kids left the house. And she's been like traveling all over the world doing deliveries for Walmart, I think. Her dad's really cool. My cousin. My second cousin. Now, did I do this well? Oh, come on. I'm not in? Thank you. I want my bonus. I got that. Dun, 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 dun. Level 13. Nope. This is why you want to do the OTR. But I'm heading home. The point is, for me, this is a trip back to San Fran. Because I chose to be in San Francisco. Because I'm cool like that. Okay, whatever. Seemed cool. I should have thought it through better, and I probably would not have chosen San Francisco. That was my mistake. I don't have any new skill points. Oh man, I could have gotten one more long distance. Delivery's up to 1,600 miles. I'm thinking of doing this next. Driving the hazardous transportation up. I don't know if I want to do JIT. Fragile. High value cargo. All right, let's do one more. One more, guys, and then actually, let me go find a rest area. Okay. I need to find a place to go to sleep. Oh, it's directly ahead. And then we're going to swap out. I'm going to get something to drink. And then tomorrow, we will continue this. Or maybe tonight. Any of you guys ride motorcycles? Goodbye. Long way to go. To where? I need to go, I think, to the right. Ah, short time to get there. Got it. Good one. Good one. I went the wrong way. Ha! Let's go mess with the bus. There we go. Let's go find this. So, Seaball, do you have a motorcycle license? No, there's nothing to be sad about. I didn't get mine till 2 years ago. Living in New York City, that's the dumbest thing you could ever do. It's like owning a handgun. Okay. My wife did not want me to have a motorcycle license at all when we lived in New York City. I got it out here. On my last trip back to the States just a little bit ago, I picked up my license in Florida. My mom is having a cow, but my mom's 80 some odd years old, so I love you, Ma, but that's life. Thing is, not everything is set in stone. You know, right now you're an owner operator. Later on in life, who knows what you'll do? You know? I think we go here. Yep, that looks like that's it. Maybe you'll decide when you have kids, maybe you'll decide that you want to stay local when you and your wife have kids. If you decide to have kids. My wife and I decided to have kids when I was 40 some odd years old. Okay? There we go. Press E. Press Enter. All right, we're sleeping. Only because we want... Oh, look at that. I wake up and it's raining. There we go. Oh, not bad, guys. We got 102,000. Not bad at all. We're making some money. We made almost 50 grand in the last 7 days. Now I wish we could do that in real life. This is a little bit misleading here, guys. I would say it's very misleading. Seaball, is that actual profit? No trucker I know can be pulling in $46,000 in profit with after expenses in 7 days. That's just illogical. You know? To me, it's illogical. Now, can we get a trailer? Container carrier. That's something I have to build up, I guess. Logger, flatbed, dry van. Okay. Ooh. Sliding. Oh, that's the one that goes flappity flap. Got it. Grain hopper. Okay. Bulk feed. Chip van. Chip van is majorly different than the dry van, I take it. 27 feet 6 inches. 47 feet. It's double the length. Okay. We can't get any of these yet. That sucks. Insulated triple. 1, 2, 3. Nevada, Oregon, or Utah. That's got to be nutso. A reefer. Now, reefer sounds good. In profit. We're talking before expenses. Insurance, tires, repairs, general upkeep, the garage. You're talking $1 million a year for driving a truck. I would say realistically, that would be, truckers are doing anywhere between 70 to 100 a year, doing it right. In quote, profit, take home cash. Not in a week. I have friends that can do this in a month, but their expenses and their businesses are just not letting them keep the profit of that. But it could be true. If so, you're better off being an owner-operator. Before taxes. Exactly. 1.2 mil a year with one truck. In profit. Truck and trailer? And you're not home much. Because I've noticed that a lot of games are unrealistic about the cash. And I'm not saying I don't know. I think that's part of what I'm trying to say is, to me it seems much more unrealistic. Because that's a damn good yearly wage, by the way. Yeah. In profit, you make enough to pay all your bills and have extra. That's always a good thing. That's what you need. That's profit. Everything after your bills are paid. Profit is take home in the pocket. It's what's left in the bank after everything has been paid. Okay, good. And I think I'm pretty much, I have no home life. I'm not dating. I mean, look at me. I'm a cute Asian girl and all I do is drive a truck, sit and hurt my butt every day. So I have one of those gel massager things. All right, guys. I said 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. Hang out for a couple of minutes. Let me get something to drink. Grab another muffin. I went to Costco, guys. I have muffins. And let's roll into some Battletech and see exactly where I left off. Okay? So let me do a few minor little things. I'll be right back. And have a good one. Because in order to do this, I have to actually shut down the stream. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I just got to change a few things. And we should be good to go. See y'all in a couple of minutes. And we're going to Battletech because I want to go to Battletech. So remember, if you enjoyed, thanks for watching. Follow, subscribe, like, dislike, constructive criticism down below. Hey! Peterbilt, how you doing, buddy? I'll be up again playing some Battletech in a couple of minutes. Let me go get something to drink. My throat's a little dry. By the way, Seaball, I want you to meet Peterbilt. Peterbilt is in Canada. I think he's a owner-operator. Seaball is an owner-operator in the States, Peter. Okay? But I'm going to be back in a couple of minutes. Give me about 10, 15 minutes to roll everything over to Battletech. And then we're going to do some Battletech because I've been pushing that game off to the side a little bit. And I want to get back to it because Heavy Metal, the newest DLC, is coming out on the 21st. And right now it's the 12th where I am. We're on November 12th already. And on the 21st is when Heavy Metal's coming out. So I got to make a couple of quick changes. I can't do the swap in stream because I'm not willing to pay Restream money yet for that ability. Though if this keeps up and I hit my goals, we could start monetizing this enough to be able to support all of this, which is all I want. Okay? Make a profit after that, that would be great, but realistically speaking, not a break even would be wonderful. So again, if you enjoyed, follow, subscribe, like, dislike, constructive criticism down below in the comments, and I will be back in a few with Battletech. Bye.